Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. About a month or so ago I reviewed the Slush Puppie marshmallow bar things. So I decided to go out and see what other varieties they've got, and I found these bad boys. So I've got some Slush Puppie, the original Teacakes blue raspberry flavour. Blue raspberry is a flavour of slush. Normally you just call it blue, and they've decided to take their slush flavors and put them into other treats. So the mallow bars before were, I think, the red one, and they were quite nice. They were sort of covered in a white chocolatey thing. I don't think it's actually chocolate, it's like fake white chocolate. I don't know. Whatever it was quite nice, and the marshmallow was really good. So who doesn't like a tea cake, right? Tea cakes are great. Tunnocks tea cakes are great. I've had even fancier tea cakes with like jam in them and stuff, and they're brilliant. It's a good combination, marshmallow and chocolate, and biscuit included in the mix too. So hoping these will be very nice, because I enjoyed the last Slush Puppie thing. And blue, that'd probably be my flavour of choice if I was getting a slush. So let's have a wee look at these bad boys then, see what they're all about. Now I got these out of One Below, which is your Poundland equivalent. It's similar to Poundland, just everything in there is really, really cheap, and the quality of most stuff is pretty poor, but it's, it's cheap and cheerful. It replaced another brand, another store, I can't remember what it was called now, but yeah, I go in there a lot because they have a lot of cheap stuff. It's good for getting sweeties for the cinema and that sort of thing. So, Slush Puppie tea cakes, let's see. You can go to slushpuppietreats.co.uk if you want to learn some more. This is an 8-pack, so plenty of tea cakes in here. Quite a lot of packaging. It feels like a lot of plastic packaging, which feels a bit excessive. A pack of Tunnocks tea cakes just comes in a cardboard box, and each one's individually wrapped in tin foil. I'm assuming these ones aren't going to be individually wrapped, because the bars weren't. Look at the puppy with his slush. He's so silly. Alright. Let's see, what have we got? Is there a description? Yeah, there you go. Raspberry flavour mallow on a biscuit base covered in chocolate flavoured coating. Not chocolate coating, chocolate flavoured coating. Doesn't sound too bad. So it's just raspberry flavour, not blue raspberry. Is a blue raspberry not an actual thing? Is it just a colour that they apply to it, but it tastes the same as any other raspberry? I don't know. I don't know about that. This packet is 147 grams. What would that be divided by 8? I'm not doing maths just now, I can't be bothered. So let's see. Any other details on here? They are packed for CRC Innovations Scotland Limited in Glasgow. So that's cool. They are a Scottish product. Storage, store until they replace. There's your list of ingredients. Lots of artificially things on there, as you might expect, given it's a sort of sweetie. Allergens. What allergens have you got? Milk, soya, and wheat. So avoid them if you've got any of those as an allergy. Let's see. Nutrition then. Typical values per tea cake. 79 calories. It's alright. It's reasonably low. 2.8 grams of fat, 1.8 grams of saturate, 12 grams of carbs, 8.9 grams of that sugar, 0.5 grams of fibre, 0.7 grams protein, and 0.03 grams of salt. So overall, maybe high in sugar, but apart from that, actually not bad. Only 79 calories a tea cake. That's reasonable. You know, that's a nice snack. And these are best before the 1st of September 2023, so don't have a very long shelf life, apparently. As I upload this video, it's August, so yeah. They don't have long before they're out of date. So we better get them eating then, shall we? Right, let's break open this packet. We'll have a wee look at them. Oh, I can smell the raspberry. Smell the raspberry already. Right. There they are there. Ooh. Oh, I can really smell it. Okay, well, first thing I'm noticing, they're not perfectly shaped like a Tunnocks tea cake. They're not perfectly round. The chocolate feels waxy, which you tend to get with that chocolate flavoured coating. Like the last one I think was white chocolate flavoured coating. I wonder what it actually means. Chocolate flavoured coating is 33%. Sugar, vegetable fats, whey powder, fat reduced cocoa powder. emulsifiers. So what is it about it that means that it's not chocolate? Like it's not enough percentage of cocoa, maybe? I don't know. I don't know the legal terms. But yeah, so it's not as perfectly formed as a Tunnocks tea cake. It's like half the size of a Tunnocks tea cake. So they're quite small, but yeah, looks alright. Smell the raspberry. Right, well, let's do it then. So these are Slush Puppie, the original, Teacakes, blue raspberry flavour. Let's give the old taste test, shall we? I mean, it looks like the packet, right? So, can't complain. Looks like the packet, can't complain on the look side. Yeah, quite nice. The marshmallow is quite marshmallowy, as you'd expect. It's definitely got that raspberry flavour. Yeah, definitely that sort of fake raspberry flavour to it. So if you're hoping for some sort of genuine raspberry tasting thing, not really the right thing, but it's definitely got that fake raspberry flavour that you get in sweeties and, you know, in Slurpees and that kind of thing. So yeah, quite nice. The chocolate coating, it's thin. It's a thin layer of chocolate coating, so the fact that it's not real chocolate isn't that big a deal. It helps to contain everything, and it's got a bit of chocolatiness to it. I got this cup when I went to see. What did I go and see? It wasn't Indiana Jones. Anyway, The Flash. I got this when I went to go see The Flash. I just got it because I liked the cup because it was big and it came with a cool Indiana Jones hat. Ooh, and a straw. And I have no interest in seeing Indiana Jones. Anyway, the chocolate, it's like, it feels waxy to the touch. When you eat it, that's not really noticeable at all. Adds a bit of chocolatey flavour, a bit of creaminess that you would get from chocolate. I think if you were eating just the chocolate on its own, it'd probably taste a bit crap, because it's definitely cheap as opposed to good chocolate. But because it's such a thin layer, it's not really noticeable. The biscuit is okay. The biscuit's not fantastic. It's not very crunchy. It's not got proper good crunch to it, like you would want from a biscuit. I find that happens even with Tunnocks tea cakes though. Something about them being encased in the chocolate with the marshmallows sitting on top. I don't know if it doesn't make them stale, like they don't taste stale, but they have that stale kind of texture to them. They go a bit soft. I guess that's something to do with you because of the way it's made with the marshmallow. So it's not crunchy like a biscuit. Like if you were to make these fresh and you ate them like the day after they were made, the biscuit would probably be great. But obviously stuff like this, Tunnocks tea cakes, they sit in a factory for ages before they even get delivered. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. The biscuit is soft, but it's still got a bit of biscuity bite to it. I mean, you can kind of see, I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but you can see how it's kind of, the marshmallow is sort of seeped in to the biscuit. You can see the colouring, which I guess probably moistens the biscuit, and that's what makes it go a bit soft. But you know what? That does what I want it to do. The marshmallow's nice, got a bit of raspberry to it. Chocolate's got a little bit of chocolatiness. The biscuit, it's okay. I think each individual thing on its own isn't spectacular, but you put it all together into one tea cake and that's a reasonably nice snack. yeah. I wouldn't rate it above a Tunnocks tea cake, but for what that cost me, I mean, I think a pack of these was £1, maybe less. Can't remember exactly, but it was cheap. Cheap and cheerful. So yeah, not bad. Cleanse the palate. Well, that'll do for today. Thanks very much. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. I do 2 videos a week, so you've got one coming up on either Sunday or Wednesday. I don't know what day this is going on as I record this video. So every Wednesday, every Sunday, you've got a brand new video, so tune in. You can see my reviews of random stuff. If there's anything you want me to review, let me know in the comments. I write these things down. If you suggest anything, I will write it down and I'll see if I can get it. You might not see the review for months and months and months, which means you have to subscribe and come back, because I won't at you, because I'll forget who wrote the thing. I should probably maybe do stuff like that, you know, might actually help my channel, but I'm lazy. Anyway, that'll do for today. I definitely recommend trying the tea cakes. They're pretty decent, and you know, you can pick them up for like £1, so they're cheap. You know, it's worth a punt, right? Cheers, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Laters.